Real Housewives of Lagos season 3 is out. So we'll be analyzing episode 1. Now, episode 1 started with flashbacks from the past. Now, I get what production were trying to do. They were bringing clips from the past, especially season 1, that Laura, in fact, all the women, especially Caroline, was in. They brought that clip. Can we remember that argument Laura and Caroline had? That Caroline was like, the women were all gathered. Caroline was like, Laura's sister, I think her name is, yeah, Linda Ikeji, wrote a false publication about her marriage or something in that regard, that it led to back and forth with her and Laura. Yeah. And obviously Laura had to like speak for her sister a little bit. So it led to a serious argument and fight. So there was flashback of that, and I think some scenes also in season 2. You know, in season 2, in the beginning, there were talks about Caroline, 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 Caroline. So there were flashbacks from the past. Then the first housewife that was shown was Mariam. So Mariam has been trying to like work with Emmanuel, and voila, she was seen in Emmanuel's boutique trying outfits. She's a PR person, so I guess they are working together. She tried this blue dress, and she was like, wow, she looks beautiful. Actually, she looked pretty on it, and she was like, no sleep for the wicked, oh. No sleep for the wicked. You know, Mariam and her mouth. So while she was in Emmanuel's boutique, she got a message that popped her screen from Laura Ikeji for them to meet up. I'm sure catch up. So yeah, that's that. So Mariam was shown going to meet Laura in their meetup place where they had some drinks together. They hugged each other, definitely after a very long time. And they were gisting, oh. And Laura was like, so who have you met? Who have you met from the group? And she was like, nobody. Mariam was like, nobody. So they were chit-chatting now. Laura now said, ah, what of your bestie Tony? And Mariam gave her this bombastic side eye, like, please, please, I don't want to talk about certain things. I don't want to talk about certain stuff. So yes, um, Laura told Miriam about her event, her upcoming event that she wants to do. She wants to launch a store. So she told her Miriam about her event, that as a PR guru, she wants her to invite her people that you know they're gonna turn up. She should shall invite people, her links to the events. Yeah. And Miriam was giving Laura hints that she wants to invite two ladies to the group. And we were graced with the presence of Daiidem. They showed Daiidem. She introduced herself. So Daiidem was like, she's comfortable. She is okay with where she is in life. That first she started as a makeup artist, and now she's an owner of a beauty brand. She shared with us that she was a video vixen before, but she's no longer a video vixen. And she's a proud mother of a beautiful daughter called Korede. So cute. So Daidam also told us that Korede, her daughter, is her inspiration in life. And she was engaged, I think, before Korede. And unfortunately, the the engagement did not last, so there was no wedding. That is why it did not last. So back to Laura. Laura was shown inside her car. She called her manager and she was telling her manager to put up the guest list for her upcoming event. And she also shared that she can't wait for her. She has two daughters now. The one she was carrying in the last season is a girl. So she was like, she has started buying matching purses for them. She can't wait for them to be 16. So slaying with her girls. And well, while Laura was in call with that manager, she was like responsible guest too. That is what she wants in her guest list. So Mariam meets up with Dabota, and Dabota was introduced because she's a new cast too. Daiidem also is a new cast. Dabota was introduced, and Dabota is coming with this queen energy. She said, I'm the queen of queens. You don't have to like me or you don't have to love me, but you must respect me. So Dabota background is in finance, educational background, I guess, is in finance. She's not married, she's single. She loves her life so much. Yes. So Dabota says she's an advocate of if you don't like it, fix it. So she has a daughter, and her daughter will be turning 8 soon. So Dabota is also an ex beauty queen. So Mariam is in her office. Mariam comes to our office. Mariam is in her office, and Mariam gives her Laura's invitation for Laura's event. Caroline was shown, and she said,
Yes, I'm back.
"Yes, Caroline is back. She is back." So Caroline was introduced in a very dramatic way. It was her back view with her gown that had this long tail that she was in one staircase taking her steps. Then we saw her lips. Then we saw her face. Then she said, I am back. So she meets up with her friend Elizabeth. She was discussing with her friend Elizabeth about she meeting up with the ladies after a long time. She told this her friend Elizabeth that her and Tony, that's Tiana Empire, that they had issues. They really had their own issues, but it was people saying certain things in between that fueled these issues. Yes, but her and Tony, they were able to like patch things up. They have settled their differences, and she wants to meet up with the ladies. Yes, and she was telling her friend that her daughter her daughter is now with her husband, her ex-husband. Her daughter is now with her dad. That's the daughter's father. So yeah, that she has nothing against her ex-husband. And back to the ladies, like like I said, Caroline placed a call to Mariam. They FaceTimed each other. That means she video called Mariam. And Mariam was still in Dabota's makeup, what's like store.
How am I sticking out my tongue like a
Mariam was still in Dabota's store when Caroline video called her, that they were talking talking, and Miriam was shocked. Caroline called her, and obviously, it was obvious that she still felt like, okay, Miriam has not apologized to her. Miriam was like, apologize. Did I offend her? Now, so that Dabota in her diary section, she was like, Laura, Caroline, and Miriam's business and Miriam's issue is not my business.
Marketing alone. That's entirely up to them. Nothing to do with me.
Dabota seems like this kind of, please, I'm a queen. Don't stress me. I'm a queen. I'm queen. I'm queen. Queen of queens. Don't stress me, please. Don't give me headache. So Auntie Daiidem said they pay her to come for events, and she was like, Laura's events. Laura is her girl. She's going to turn up for Laura's event. She's going to Laura's event, and voila, Laura's event begins. Everywhere looks so colorful. Outside has pictures of Laura. I think it's her locks hair, her hair brand that she's doing an event for. Daiidem is the first housewife to come for the event. She comes in, she sits, Laura welcomes her, they sit together, and Laura was like, this is the first time she's actually meeting Daiidem. So Dabota did not show up for the event. So she placed a call to Miriam, and she was like, hello, how far have you reached? Miriam was like, she's on her way. She was like, she doesn't like African time. That's why she doesn't rush to go for an event that at the end of the day it's no hold. And she had another event. And while Miriam was giving her Laura's IV, Dabota was like, she's not sure she will come for this event. She's not sure because she has another commitment that is important. Miriam was say she should come, she should come, she should come. So after she placed the call saying she will not do African time, and Miriam said she's so close to the event, Dabota too was decided to leave home, and she was heading to the event. So Miriam already arrived the event. She saw Laura and she saw Daiidem, and they clicked and they said little Yoruba to each other.
I'm a Yoruba. I like her. She sits quiet, but she's feisty. I'm new to the circle. Welcome to the circle. Right.
Starts asking Daiidem questions like, where are you from? They spoke Yoruba, Omo Yoruba, me. They spoke Yoruba. Yes, and Daiidem said she's from Osun State. Daiidem now said, I would like to experience Miriam for myself. Yeah. And Daiidem said something that she feels her and Laura, they are going to click. And she says she doesn't like stress. She doesn't like stress to come and meet her. She know they like stress. She's an introvert. Daiidem is an introvert. So Mariam was asking questions. She was like, her daughter is like 6 years. She was married before. The marriage did not work. She was married 6 years ago. The marriage did not work. Mariam was like, where did fault come from? She was like, no her. So that's that. So Dabota arrives. She comes. She joins the lady. She sits down, and she was like, Daiidem. They're like, Daiidem was like, Dabota. Dabota was like, Daiidem. Daiidem was like, Dabota. That's how they like hugged each other.
My girl.
Dabota was like, Daiidem is a baddie. Daiidem in her diary section was like, who is a baddie? So that's that. And Miriam was like, The way I'm seeing this Dabota and Daiidem, they remind me of Queen Mother and her school daughter. Oh. But the thing now is, who is the school mother and who is the school daughter? So Dabota and Daiidem, obviously they've met each other a couple of times, and it's very likely they might click. But Dabota said she would love to like know Laura more, and she would like to click with her. And Laura was like, she will not say she's going to click with one person, because at the end of the day, you will say you want to click with somebody, but shit happens, which is not a lie. We've seen in previous episodes how it plays out. Yes. So Laura was like, it's so funny. Daiidem and her, they've met in events before. There are some events they will sit together. They won't say a word to each other. In the diary section, Dabota was like, there's an history. Apparently, Laura's sister, Linda Ikeji, wrote something about Dabota in the past. And before I forget, Daiidem said she's someone that debunks, she debunks all these things said about her online. There are many things that have been said about her, many rumors. She tries to debunk things. Yeah. So that's that. So the ladies encouraged Laura by shopping with her. Daiidem was like, wow, her price is cheap. But if you should, because she's Laura is selling her stuffs in dollars, Daiidem, sorry, Dabota was like, Laura's stuff is cheap, but if you should think about taxes and everything and you're paying in dollars, you will know that no be beans. So I think she bought two hair installments. Yeah, two bundle of hair. Dabota, yeah, said she gives Laura's event 7/10. And she was like, 7/10 is like 100. It's like a plus coming from her, the queen of queens. So Maria might not be wrong, actually. And yeah, guys, so this is what went down on Sunday, because I watched on Africa Showcase. Africa Showcase. Yeah, I watched on it on Sunday. This review is even late. But so now that Laura had friends, Miriam had her own clique. Now it's like every man is alone. So we're going to like see these women for who they truly are, not necessarily linking them to someone. We're going to see them like it's the first time we're seeing them, like it's a reintroduction. So Yabo, Tiana, and was Chioma, they left the show. They were in season one, they were in season two. They left the show. So with our new cast, Daiidem, Dabota, and Sophia was not shown in episode one. Maybe she's going to make a grand entry in episode two next week. So we can't wait to see all that. Thank you for watching my review, my analysis, my everything, anything you name it. Thank you for watching it. See you on the very next video. Make sure you're subscribing on my YouTube channel. Make sure you're following me, please. Make sure you're following me so you know when I drop any new video. See you guys on the very next video.